And here we are again for the second episode. Can't wait to get back into it. Let's do it. Last time we had just finished our sword. 1 second here. Hello. Sorry about that. Yeah. So when we finished last time, we just had finished our father's or helping our father with the sword, and we need to get some nails. So let's head back into it.
Henry, are you alright?
Yes. Oh, hi, she's laughing. Oh. Beginning to act visually, giving a speak mentality. Okay, overindulge. Alright, so we have to go get some nails. Be in the kitchen? No. Oh, yeah, we already picked it up. It said nails for Abigail or something like that. What's her name? Lisa. Oh, I already got it again.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work. Very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sir.
It's been an honor, Svan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them.
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Uh-oh. Oh dear. I don't think their little garrison's gonna do much with this guy.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
I'm gonna go kill some people.
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
I don't think there's anything in the house. Maybe a couple more apples.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the
Keep
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah,
Get through the gates!
Go, Par! Oh. Oh. Jesus.
hurry, Henry! There's nothing you can
I don't know why they keep calling us Hal.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it!
name's Henry. I guess his nickname's Hal.
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Run! I have a sword. I don't think I'm gonna keep it very long though. I think bandits take it or something. Not sure. Get the horse. Alright. Graphics are so great. Ooh, look, I have my sword. Horse is down there. I think that's where I'm going. Oop, boing. Somebody tried to kill me. Oh no! Are they? Ah! Yeah! Shit! I can't run. Oh crap! I didn't know they were enemies. I would have been a little bit more circumspect had I known. Come on, horse riding. Shift, gallop. Okay. Oh! Jesus. Ah! Come on! Get over this fucking thing! Horse. Ah! Game over. Okay. I'll at least know to avoid those guys. Okay. The soldiers bad. I thought they were our soldiers. I'll have to learn to recognize colors and stuff. So, see if I can go faster down, straight down. I don't want to break my leg either, but those horses down this way. I don't want to stop to fight anybody. I know I suck. We're level 2 doofus. So those horses are. Oh, there we go. Okay, a horse. Good enough. Come on, move. Uh-oh. Alright. Mount. Get a horse. Run! Am I supposed to help the girl? Oh, no, they're gonna gang up on me. There's no way I can save her. Jump! Or not jump? The hell? Come on, get over this freaking thing. There we go. Yeehaw! Any horse will do. I want a bow. Can't wait to get my bow. You're bleeding. Okay, I have to get someone that can help me because I haven't learned how to bandage my bleeding wounds. Ow. Am I supposed to be fighting? gonna lose them in the woods. Maybe not. Oh, they're still fighting me. There's 3 of them, at least 3 of them that I can see. It's very exciting. Run for your life.
Run for it!
You don't have to run faster than the bear, just to run faster than the friend you're beside. Oh, you're gaining on me! It's not fair! Ah! Come on! You stink!
Warn the others! They've tore at Skalitz!
Okay, the horse has no more stamina. We see it on the bottom there. What am I supposed to do? I can't just stop and fight them. Ow! Like 14 arrows in me.
Oh my God! Hey!
Jesus Christ!
Jesus Christ!
Help! Skalitz has been attacked! Do something! Help!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
That's cool armor. Slow down. No! No one slow down.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz.
Yeah.
They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
First game. Their first freaking game. These guys are amazing. Seriously. The production value of this game is insane.
Easy.
Insane.
All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
The cinematographic? The feel of this game until now is very, very impressive. I feel very immersed.
Sir, This is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Talmberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Like, the acting won't win any Emmy Awards, but it's not terrible by any means. We've seen, like, so much worse. Alright, what am I doing? My bad. Am I limping? I think I'm limping.
What was it about?
Nothing
Yeah, it
terribly
feels like I'm
urgent,
limping.
sir. Just a reminder from your cousin that he'll come in a month.
Ah, I see.
What do we have?
Well,
Still have our sword. Weapon? Poor quality arrow. Ah, we kept the arrow. Funny. Oh, little bug there.
Be off now. You don't belong here.
Fine. Oh, I was supposed to leave.
Oh, God. Eat. Food.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
How did it happen?
I heard about you.
Don't you
Damn.
start.
I can't understand.
Oh, well.
why you wasted
I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
I'm sure.
Over here? Oh. Okay.
Sir Divish has suffered his own share of woes, but he's a generous man and a good one. We'll take care of you until everything...
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you?
My mother's a
young
bear.
master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Not a barbarian. I used to be an adventurer before I took an arrow to the knee. Food. Cup. Roast duck. Oh my goodness, look at all that. Food! Food goes bad, so you can't hoard it. Oh, bread roll. Alright, let's eat. Condition. Lentil soup is used to start to deteriorate. Let's eat that. I'm guessing, yeah, we should probably just eat whatever's like less fresh. And nourishment 22. Okay, I'm really starving. 32, 41. Roast duck. 93. All right. There we go. Speech and charisma is deteriorated because of probably just the state of my I'm just like a pauper. So looks like I have another point to spend. Oh. Cool. So I have one point to spend in strength, I guess, based on just the stuff that I have been doing. Gravedigger. Carrying dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you as much stamina, and they will build you half as much. Blocking an opponent's blows with value. Oh, well, that sounds like a little bit more useful than that. So let's see. Learn. All right. Cool. I have stronghold. And in my main, let's see. You'll last 30% longer without food, but as soon as you get hungry, the effect will be 20% worse. Manly Order, Knight Rider. This is probably the good thing. Scout. Alright. Cool. Healing, 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 healing. Tiredness. I'm tired. You're exhausted, you cannot concentrate. What does that say here? Melee, health, speed, noise, leg plate, armor. Doesn't really say. Oh, energy 24. Okay. Cool. Let us get some sleep. Oh, yeah. I'm closing my eyes. Where's the lodge? Baker. Alright, alright. I know I'm tired. Over here. What the heck? I'm guessing I'm not in the race. Lodge.
You fled from
I'm about to pass out.
How did you manage?
Here we go. Sit. If you're tired and stamina eloquence gradually increase sleep in the solution. Sit on it to launch sleep. Sleep. That's cool. Let's sleep to the beat or warning dot. Damn it! I didn't take off my friggin' boots.
Today the patrols will be doubled up. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately.
He told it. Oh, I'm friggin' sleeping with my buckley boots. Oh, God's sakes. I totally insulted the house now.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
All right. I'll talk about it.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
Oh, there's a
I
timer.
went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig.
Me and Father talked about life. I wanted to work on my
Father
speech.
and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
Success.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
I saw smoke on the horizon. I'll just keep
I
going
saw
with speech.
smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. The gate to the castle was open. The bells and horns sounded the alarm, and the villagers ran to the castle to take cover. They were carrying the few possessions they could grab in haste, and I saw the terror in their eyes.
I can't even imagine how awful it must have been.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who
Teresa.
planned to violate her. I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to, but Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzig, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
Oh, you poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings.
She's pretty preachy for a girl that's walking into my bedroom in the middle of the night.
Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Or...
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
You learned women in the Middle Ages. Did I now? Oh, some dreams.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
God damn it! Not again. Take the torch. Take the torch. Torch. Oh. If you need a light, hold the torch by holding I. L? Oh, what the hell is that? Looking up. Oh. 1. Oh, I have still my sword. You unsheath. It will provoke fear. What the hell are they trying to get me to press then? Looking for it, like, so 1 looks like an eye. Open inventory looks an eye. You can't delay, no time to lose. Well, fuck. I guess I'm walking in the dark. Because, yeah. Looks like that looks probably, yeah, maybe of this, maybe. Oh, look at the weather. I'm probably going totally the wrong way. And now I'm just completely. Your way out of here. Oh.
Damn.
Oh. How the hell do I? Okay, I guess I can like. Okay, torch, equip. There you go. And then 1. No, not 1. Oh, I guess I just equip it. So this is like what? A dungeon or something? Now. Kind of stressful with this game because I don't really know how much time I have. Oh, battlement. Yeah, up here.
Anyway, you think Sigismund wouldn't catch up with us in the forest? Here.
Join forces with Skalitz and wipe Sigismund.
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be
Hey,
daunted
what?
by their numbers.
Hey!
Heed my commands, and all will end well.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions! Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzik, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars
Maybe we should talk about this inside.
and left a storm in the castle
Idiots.
in cold, clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
He just said he was.
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
I like him. He makes me think of Littlefinger from that other show, but he seems all right.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice, or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
He didn't answer. Shoot 'em all.
What the hell are you
Henry,
doing? Jesus,
I need to
look
have
where you're going.
Be a bit more careful.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
I will relieve myself, thank you very much. Keep watch. Keep watch. Can't see anything. I can't see anything. Let's just jump up the... I'm supposed to literally just walk around. Me? I can't wait till... I know this is just like a story intro. Oh. I see a light! Punch the light.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
If you have to wait something, you can skip time, press T, set how long you want to watch. But watch out though, tiredness and hunger grow even during the skip time. Okay, cool. Let's go see our... We're doing pretty well. So, he's basically just telling me to skip time. I don't know. Doo-doo. Something's going on. Maybe we can get rid of this torch. Main hand.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick!
Okay, Jesus Christ. Don't get your panties in a knot.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Go to the battlements. Holy shit!
We're going to hit them like Skalitz.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there's little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
That means goodbye. Well now.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Well, the story in this is amazing. I am very captivated. How you doing? What do you think?
Wait till I tell you what happened.
Looks like I will end the second episode here, boys.
Minding my own business. Well,
And climb. Oh, wow. I can like, bounce myself off of walls.
on the ground.
No. Was there much in it?
Chicken?
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 And change.
Kick this chicken. Oh,
Christ.
thank you.
That was worth bending down for, eh?
I was hoping to be labeled a chicken care. Alright, yep. I will end the second episode here, boys. It's yeah. Can't wait to get past this initial story part and into the open world. Not sure. I'm guessing it's gonna happen. So that we can start leveling up our skills and get into the stealth assassin that we want to be. Wonder I can take a second to check my skills here. Player skills. Thinking. Hunting. Lockpicking. Pickpocketing. Stealth. Cool. Stats. Speech. Speech is at 3 now. So we've been doing quite a bit of speech stuff. We started at 2. We're already leveled up once. I want it to be the sweet talker. Alright, well, I have a meeting at 1:30. And let me check here. What's after that? Oh, well, should be a pretty short meeting. And I'll probably be streaming another episode today. So, if you're liking it, please tune in. It'll probably be around 30, yeah, probably around like around 2, I suppose. Though, yeah, we'll see. Alright, so for now, Agent, check it out.